Hello Libra, it's Lisa, and here is your May 6th to 12th, 2024 general reading. This is just a general reading. If you would like to have a personal reading with me, all my contact information is in the description box below this video. Okay, so Libra, let's see what's in store for you this week. The overall message for you is the moon. So the moon is all about just moving forward and, things not being 100% clear, how everything's going to work out, how things are going to come together, what you kind of need to do next. It's all not clear. It's kind of in the dark, kind of in the fog. So this is all about just taking the steps you need to take in the now to move forward towards this success you want, this new beginning. It's kind of just a new way of walking forward, and it just makes sure you're fulfilled. Make sure you're moving towards the goals that you have, and everything will come clear as you move forward. The challenge that you have this week is the Seven of Wands. Seven of Wands is doing. It's about kicking butt, getting things done. So I think just with this energy of not knowing, how things are going to come together, if they're going to come together, what you need to do is just making you feel like you're having a hard time doing and is it worth it kind of attitude. So we'll get some more clarity, but that's the vibe of it. And I know with a lot of signs this week, it's kind of the same kind of energy. Where you need to focus on this week is about just moving forward. So where you need to focus, basically you do your part and the universe will provide you with exactly what you need when you need it. So think of it as like a watch. You see the watch moving and the minutes tick by really slowly, but behind the scenes, the gears are moving 100 miles an hour to make things happen in your life. So that's sort of what this card is about. You just have to do your part in it. Watch your attitude, take action towards your goals, just keep moving forward. And the universe is working behind the scenes to bring things into your life. So just keep moving forward. Just know that it'll happen when it's supposed to happen and everything will come together the way it's supposed to. And then what you don't see coming will reveal in a moment. Okay, so very interesting, Libra. So it almost has a sense of trust and, just watch your mindset and trust the process. The Five of Pentacles it goes hand in hand. It's basically, do you keep just doing the same old, or do you move forward towards the unknown? Even though you don't know what the outcome is going to be, chances are there's more success there. So it's time to take action and move forward and make some changes and move towards those goals that you have, because it feels very much like you're taking some action but not fully. So you need to start making some changes and move forward. Okay, let's get a little bit of more clarity. And then the devil. The devil is that, devil on your shoulder that talks you out of things, tells you you suck, you can never accomplish what it is you want to accomplish. It feeds into that fear of it's not going to work out. And because you're unclear about how everything's going to come together, it is just feeding you fear and doubt and insecurity. It may even be tempting you if you're, trying to make some changes in your life. It will tempt you. Like say if it's health and fitness, it'll be like, eat that cake, sit down and don't move your body, right? So the devil wants us not to move forward. It's our subconscious that's filled with all of these fears and doubts. And it is kicking that devil off your shoulder and moving forward. So don't listen to it. And the really interesting thing about the devil is it gets louder and louder when we're on the right track. When we're moving forward, it starts to scream and shout at us because it doesn't want us to keep going, because it knows that we're going to move forward and it will no longer have control over us. We will have control over it. So keep going, Libra. The challenge is doing this week, right? So it is about kicking butt, getting things done. Just remember balance, because, sometimes we have to listen to our bodies and listen to things. But when it comes to the devil talking us out of things and saying you can't accomplish things and confusing things, you need to push through that energy. When you come out of this comfort zone and move forward, you have a whole new beginning. It's almost like you defeat the devil. You defeat this feeling of that you can't accomplish what it is you want to accomplish. And, the thing that, where you're kind of like, I don't feel like getting things done. I just feel like, burritoing and pulling the covers over my head and not moving. When you push through that energy, it is a whole new ball game. You become empowered and you are now in charge of what's happening. The Five of Swords is about getting a new perspective. So you take a step back and go, wait a minute, why is this happening? Is it that I'm, full of fear of success, fear of failure? Do I think that I can't accomplish this? It's like, what's stopping me from moving forward? And when you get that perspective, because sometimes we're so immersed in what we're doing that we don't see what's happening, what we're doing or not doing. So taking that step back, getting a full, view of the big picture, you can see the stuff that's happening. You can take that knowledge and then really push forward towards your goals. And then where you need to focus, what they're telling you to focus this week is just taking action, moving forward towards your goals, and the universe will help you, but you need to kind of meet them halfway. And when you do, you're moving towards one of the best cards in the deck, all your hopes and dreams coming true. So amazing, Libra. But you need to take action. Like sometimes, you think of it as when you're climbing a mountain, right? And you get to that peak before the summit and you're like, that's when it's like the hardest or the scariest, right? So it's kind of like you have to push yourself to continue to move forward. You might be tired, all of those things. Just keep going because success is right there and more good things are coming. And then Three of Swords is a great card, even though it doesn't look that great. It has that same sense of feeling where you go through hard things or certain things happen to make other things happen. But you get to this point when you get the Three of Swords where you look back and you go, oh my God, I'm so grateful that all of that happened. All of that either didn't work out or I was pushed through all of that or I learned this through this because look at my life now. If I didn't push myself or the universe didn't push me, I would not be the person I am today and I would not have all the things that I have. So you'll get to a point where you look back and you're grateful for all the things that you're doing and all the things that you're pushing through. And then what you do not see coming, Libra, is victory. Amazing. So you have the victory card. So this week is that you are moving forward towards victory. If you push through this, you will have victory. And then also this week, as you're doing this, it's talking about, especially with doing as a challenge, when you take those steps forward and you do, that's hard to say, do, you end up realizing and celebrating the small victories that you're having. Like, oh yeah, I got up and I went for that walk, or I drank that water, or I put out my resume, right? So when you push through that energy and even take a tiny baby step and celebrate that step, then what you do is you create a new perspective, you create that energy around you, and then the universe brings you more and more things to be victorious about. So just do that in the now, as well as knowing you're moving towards victory if you push forward. That goes along with it. The Page of Pentacles is all about if you just keep moving forward, you're moving towards big success. So the success you want is there. Just keep going. Trust the process. It's going to come together. The Two of Swords is about what you're looking for is right in front of you, right? You need to take the blindfold off. You need to see the facts and you need to move forward. It's kind of like if you're looking for a solution, it's right there. If you're spinning your wheels and it's time that you take the blindfold off and take a hard look at yourself, like that, get that new perspective and say, you know what? Yeah, I'm not really doing that. Or I am doing this, but I'm doing it this way and I need to change things, or I'm blocking things from me. So it's really taking that look, taking the blindfold off, seeing the facts, and then everything moves forward. So you've got this, Libra. I know you can achieve it. I hope you have a fabulous week, sending you tons of good vibes. Thank you so much for watching. If you could like and share my videos, that really helps. If you enjoyed my video, if you could subscribe, that would be amazing. Thank you so much for watching. Have a fabulous week, and I'll talk to you soon.
Life always offers you a second chance. It's called tomorrow.